So today we will reveal 10 best upcoming phones of 2022. Watch the video till the end to choose best suitable flagship phones for you. Number 1. iPhone 14. It's an obvious pick, but the iPhone 14 and its siblings are the most highly anticipated phones of 2022. As it's rumored that the iPhone 14 Pro and iPhone 14 Pro Max will have totally new designs with no notch and two camera cutouts instead. We have also heard that there might be a new model in the form of the iPhone 14 Max, a basic iPhone with a big 6.7-inch screen which could land instead of an iPhone 14 mini. Leaks also point to big camera upgrades with 48MP sensors possibly on the cards, up from 12 megapixel on current models. And this being iPhones, they are sure to have an enormous amount of power, at least in the case of the Pro models. Expect lots of more leaks to roll in ahead of the launch of the iPhone 14 range, likely in September. Number 2. Google Pixel 7. Google has made the unusual decision of showing off the Pixel 7 long before its launch. As you can see, it looks a lot like the Pixel 6, but with an aluminum camera block rather than a colorful one. We also know that the Pixel 7 will have two rear cameras, while the Pixel 7 Pro has three, and that both phones will use the next version of Google's Tensor chipset and run Android 13. Beyond that, we are in the territory of rumors, but it sounds like camera improvements could be on the cards. We should find out in October, unless Google decides to share more details early. Number 3. Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 4. The Galaxy S23 isn't the only Samsung phone that we are highly anticipating. The Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 4 is also expected, and it could be the best foldable phone not just from Samsung but from any company. This probably won't land until August or September, but when it does, it might have a lighter and more dust and water resistant design than the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 3, coupled with a bigger battery and an improved under-display camera. In fact, one source reckons the Galaxy Z Fold 4 might have two significantly upgraded under-display cameras, with Samsung possibly offering the same snappers here as on the Samsung Galaxy S22. It's also likely to have a slot for the S Pen stylus going by leaks, and a powerful Snapdragon 8 Generation 1 chipset. Number 4. Xiaomi 12 Ultra. The Xiaomi 12 has already landed, but the range might not stop with that and the Xiaomi 12 Pro, as there's talk of a Xiaomi 12 Ultra as well. This is still the stuff of rumors so far, but reportedly it could have an enormous rear camera bump rippling with lenses. That's on top of specs that will otherwise be at least as high and as the rest of the range, meaning a Snapdragon 8 Generation 1 chipset, a 120Hz refresh rate screen, and 12GB of RAM at a minimum. Somehow Xiaomi might also have an even higher end phone planned, with whispers of a Xiaomi 12 Ultra enhanced. All we can say about that so far is that you should probably start saving if you hope to buy it. Number 5. OnePlus 10T. All we can say about that so far is that you should probably start saving if you hope to buy it. It remains slightly unclear then how the OnePlus 10T will be positioned, but leaks suggest it will land this year, so we might find out before too long. Number 6. Nokia 10. We have been waiting for the Nokia 10 for a long time, so much so that it's gone through a few names since it started being rumored. Originally, it was thought to be launching as the Nokia 9.1, but as time went on, they changed to Nokia 9.2, 9.3, and then Nokia 10. We have even now heard that it could land as the Nokia X60. Given the brand's new naming scheme for its phones, it's also unclear when this phone will actually land, with numerous rumored release timings having been and gone with no sign of it. But it could be worth waiting for, as rumors point to an in-screen selfie camera, a spare glass display, a penta lens camera, a 108 megapixel or 200 megapixel main sensor, a 6000 mAh battery, a 144 Hz refresh rate for the screen, and a top-end Snapdragon chipset. So, this could be a very premium phone if it ever arrives. Number 7. Nothing Phone 1. Nothing introduced itself to the world last year with Ear, the company's transparent wireless earbuds, led by OnePlus founder Carl Pei. The company will finally launch its second product this July, a smartphone sticking true to its name. Nothing initially remained tight-lipped about Nothing Phone 1 or Phone 1, as Nothing has stated it. Even at the company's announcement event, it didn't divulge much about the upcoming handset. But now the floodgates have opened. The Nothing Phone has a flat screen with equal-sized bezels on all four sides and a left-aligned hole-punch selfie camera. There's still no word on what display panel tech is being used or the exact size of the display. Number 8. Huawei P60 Pro. The Huawei P60 Pro and Pro Plus are expected to arrive in the middle of 2022, with recent rumors indicating a September release date based on the evolution of previous Pro mobiles. The P60 Pro will probably pack some properly powerful camera kit, plus a sizable full-screen experience. But little is known about firm specs for the P60 Pro, let alone when or if it will ever make it to Blakely or Beyond. Number 9. Motorola Frontier. Motorola's recent mobiles have offered high-end specs for mid-range money. Its next handset looks set to take that a step further. Early leaks show the Frontier, rumored to be arriving this summer, equipped with a huge camera housing, home to what's alleged to be a whopping 194 megapixel main sensor. Those same sources indicate that it will be flanked by 50 megapixel ultra-wide and 12 megapixel telephoto cameras. Other specs are no less impressive. If the rumors turn out to be true, they point towards a 6.7-inch OLED panel up front, a Snapdragon 8th generation OnePlus chip inside, as well as 125-watt fast charging and support for 5G connectivity. Number 10. Asus Rog Phone 6. The Asus Rog Phone 5 and its 5S Pro follow-up was our favorite gaming phone of 2021, with impeccable performance, a gorgeous display, and no shortage of gaming-focused features. It ticked all the boxes for playing on the go. Firm word about the Rog Phone 6 is thin on the ground, but there's every reason to suspect that Asus is working on a follow-up, and like every Rog upgrade before it, it will deliver faster performance, sleeker tricks, and an even more delicious screen. Assuming Asus is indeed developing a Rog Phone 6, when you can expect to see it. Apart from the Rog Phone 5, all other Rog phones have launched in autumn. We would tentatively expect the Rog Phone 6 to continue that trend. So keep your eyes peeled around August 2022. Which phone is more impressive and suitable for you? Let us comment below. Thanks for watching.